Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's been quite some time since our last, I would call it a pre-recorded Pokemon GO video here on the channel, but we are indeed back for another one. I thought it's high time I get back on here and show you what my current progress is like as far as my level up goes, my special research, all that good stuff. And without any further ado, we're going to start recapping. The most recent event happened just yesterday. Now, I can only play the first couple hours of it, but it was the Gible Community Day in Pokemon GO. And I did pretty decently. Let's just show you how things went. I started with, I forget how many Gible. I'm going to show that on screen. I'm going to show you how many we ended off with as well and give you the nice total. Yeah, offhand, I can't remember the number, but it should be on screen for you right now. And let's take a look-see. Let's go with, actually do this. Let's go with Gible, not Ginnel, Gible, show evolution line. Total, I managed to get myself 4 shinies, you see. Actually, straight down the line, 14 Gible. That is a low Gible. Look at that, it only needs 200 Stardust to power up. Also, I'm out of Wi-Fi range. Oops. Anywho, yeah, so 14 CP Gible, that's one of my shiny tradables. I did get shiny Garchomp. This was the best one I picked up. She is a 2-star, and I think, yeah, this came from one of the researches. I did complete, even though I was only going to play for a couple hours, I still did toss the coins to Niantic to, I guess it was actual cash, not coins. But anyway, I bought the event ticket, and within the first hour, hour and a half, I managed to complete all the special research, get the items, all that fun stuff. And as I say, it wound up with 4 shiny Gible along the way. The one we're keeping here is a 1-star with max defense. The one I'm keeping as a Gabite. Also, you may notice I haven't thought of nicknames yet. I will get to that eventually, but I still haven't nicknamed the shiny Snivy family I picked up back on Snivy's Community Day, so I'm a little bit slack on that. The other shiny we picked up was another 1-star with a max attack and evolved up into Gabite. So, not much more to mention there. I do have quite a number of these Garchomp with the diamond symbol. These are the special attack of Earth Power that I'm going to be hanging on to. Possible trading to people if they didn't get themselves an Earth Power Garchomp. And we'll just roll forward with that. Now, there is something coming up in a little bit. Can we go to the news right now? I want to show that. It is the premiere of Galarian Slowpoke in Pokemon GO. And of course, it's going to lead to Galarian Slowbro as well. The Season of Discovery begins with a very slow event. This was posted 6 days ago. We're going to go right to the blog and read what this has to say, because I think this starts tomorrow. Trainers, sometimes the best adventure is a slow one. In the upcoming A Very Slow Discovery event, you'll be able to take inspiration from the very same Pokemon that inspired us, Slowpoke. A Very Slow Discovery will feature Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke, Mega Slowbro, which I am very interested in. That's one of my main Pokemon from the old Kanto days, and Galarian Slowbro. Some of the other Pokemon appearing during this event are quite slow. Are quite slow and active? Huh? I thought those kind of counteract each other. Anyway, starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, going until Sunday, the end of the week, at 8 p.m., features our Galarian Slowpoke debuting in Pokemon GO. You can evolve it into Galarian Slowbro by catching 30 poison types when it's your buddy. Interesting. We've heard reports that Galarian Slowking is taking its time to make its Pokemon GO appearance. You could even say its arrival might be quite slow. Puns are funs. Mega Slowbro will make its debut as well. Keep an eye out for event-exclusive field research that'll reward Slowbro Mega Energy. Nice. Slowpoke, Slackoth, Gulpin, Spoink, and more will be appearing. If you're lucky, you might encounter a Slowbro or Vigoroth. Not mentioning if they're shiny, but evolved Pokemon appearing in the wild. I will talk a little bit about evolved Pokemon, which I should have known this. Given that I'm a professor, I should know things, but I found something out recently I want to share with you folks. Galarian Slowpoke, Alolan Grimer, Shelder, Shinx, and Timber appearing in the 1-star raids. Snorlax, Slowking, Slacking, a lot of kings, and Toxicroak appearing in 3 stars. Collect event-exclusive field research that'll challenge you to complete different tasks to reward you with some very slow rewards. Complete a Slowpoke-themed collection challenge during the event to get the exclusive Slowpoke Forever shirt. I want to see what that looks like. 30 Ultra Balls and 3,000 XP. Pick up other Slowpoke-inspired avatar items in the shop. Can we wear the crown, like the Slowbro? No, the Slowking crown? That would be awesome. I'm going to keep the Charmander hat. But spin Pokestops and open gifts to collect new Slowpoke-themed gift stickers. Who out there likes the stickers? I like them. I'm not going to say they're bad. I'm just wondering, how many people out there like them as much as I do? I mean, I guess they're not make or break kind of things for the game, but I enjoy them for what they are. Be sure to pick up an event-exclusive free box in the shop, 20 Pokeballs, 10 Great Balls, and a King's Rock, which is what you need to evolve into, do you need to use it for Galarian Slowking? I don't know, but I do know you need to use it for the standard Slowking. A nice meandering walk where you really take in your surroundings, like our big tree. Can be a really nice contrast to the hustle and bustle of daily life. Be sure to share your slow but active adventures with us. Hashtag Pokemon Go. I think they didn't take enough time to word that sentence. But anyway, as it says, let's go. Alright, let's go back to the game. We are here. Let's make sure we are recording back in the game once again. I think we are good to continue. Alright, so, as far as my level up research, well, I got something else I want to show you. I'm going to save that for a little bit, actually, for the video. But I'll show you, as far as level 46 is concerned, I only need another less than 4 million. That's about 3.5 million experience points to get to level 47. I still have not yet done any of the power-up 3 Pokemon to their max CP requirement, however. Now, as I said, the reason for that, let's just go with one of my favorite Pokemon. If I was to... Let's go with Melmetal. So Melmetal right now is maxed out to the level 40 maximum, or technically you could call that level 39, I guess, but either way, before using any of the Candy XLs, Meltan is maxed out to the standard Candy requirement. So if I was to power up Melmetal to max out with Candy XLs, it's going to require 250,000 Stardust and 296 Candy XLs, which currently we are not at. We're at 222 though, that's not terrible. So, as I was getting ready, I opened up the mystery box one day, just on a whim, because I thought I have a lot of excess Pokeballs, might as well convert them into possible candies, maybe Candy XLs, Stardust most importantly. Personally, I want more of that. So, as I was catching all the Meltan, I kept noticing I was getting like 3, 4, or 5 Meltan Candy XLs from every catch. I didn't know what the deal was, so I decided, let's do actual professor research for a change. Let's go online and find out what the dealio is. So as it turns out, there are, it's still pretty rare to get Candy XL. I wouldn't say pretty rare, but it's not as common as standard candies, Stardust, whatever. So, what I've learned about Candy XL is that generally, as you're aware, and I'm going to probably show some clips here that I was recording to prepare footage of what I'm about to talk about, but catching a standard Pokemon in the wild, if I was to catch this Aeron here, there's a chance you can get an Aeron Candy XL. It's not guaranteed, but you could get one. So, the way to improve your chances of getting Candy XL is if a legendary or mythical Pokemon is captured, you are guaranteed, I believe, 3 Candy XL at minimum. Now, another thing, though, is if you catch evolved Pokemon, like, for example, today I was going around, and as rare as it is, a wild Gyarados did show up, and you're guaranteed, if it is an evolved Stage 1 Pokemon, you're guaranteed 1 Candy XL. And if it's a Stage 2, for example, say like a Machamp or a Venusaur or Charizard, you're guaranteed 2 of that species' Candy XL. Now, there are no other guaranteed ways to really maximize your Candy XL collection. I was wondering if, having an active Mega Evolution with you does it, maybe a Weather Boost, different berries, if it's a research reward. Nothing gives you a better chance at Candy XL. So, as I was thinking, well, I could easily get enough Candy XL to get Melmetal maxed out, but to be honest, I kind of want my main squad, let's go over here, my main squad to be some of the first ones I get powered up using Candy XLs and maxed out. So, to that end, I'm sort of adjusting the way I tend to capture things. Now, I mentioned before in the past, just so I don't run out of Pokeballs too quickly, I prefer to only catch things in the wild that are weather boosted or evolved, because I want to get extra Stardust. Evolved Pokemon give you extra Stardust. Unless I have, say, a field research to catch 10 grass types, which I currently have, I think. I do catch 10 grass type Pokemon for some Venusaur Mega Energy. I think we're getting some Blastoise Mega Energy for power up Pokemon 5 times. Good stuff. Now, I've adjusted the way I tend to catch things, because my reasoning was I don't want to have, say, this Aeron could be shiny. I would prefer to have a weather boosted shiny appear than a non-weather boosted, just for the sake of having potentially better stats for that shiny. Now, that being said, since I want to gain as much Candy XL as I can to power up my main team, Pokemon like Pikachu over here, I'm going to start catching every Pikachu I see. Now, this probably sounds like it's not important. People out there probably, you catch everything you see regardless, or at least, you know, shiny check it. But for me, I've never really done the shiny checks. I'm like, if I need to catch this particular thing that I find, I'm going to encounter it. If it's shiny, cool. If not, whatever, I'm going to catch it regardless. So, all that rambling being done, I want to catch every species, or every instance of the species or the family of my main team that I can. So that's going to lead into, you know, looking for evolved forms. Like I said, that Gyarados was a thing. I didn't manage to track it down, but I saw there was a Charmeleon nearby while I was walking around, and I don't know where exactly it was. It said it was near this Pokestop I went to, and it wasn't. But either way, if I do find the evolved forms, I want to catch them. And another thing I'm doing is, well, you could say technically there's a way to guarantee Candy XLs, and that is to go to your one of the Pokemon, the Candy to Candy XL option. For 100 of your standard candies, you can convert it into 1 Candy XL. So for example, Scales here, I could get 3 Candy XLs. That's quite the investment, to be honest. I don't know if I would really want to do that too often, but if I have plenty of, where's my main squad again? There we go. If I have plenty of extra candy, for example, Pikachu, I've got 1,400 standard Pikachu candies. I could convert those into 14 Pikachu Candy XLs. So as I get closer to the 296, roughly rounded off to 300, as I get closer to that mark, I'll probably will convert standard candies into the XLs that top us up. And then, of course, the Stardust requirement is going to be a thing. So I need to get Stardust and I have to stop fighting Team Go Rocket so much, because I got to keep powering up Pokemon to deal with the leaders and Giovanni. I tend to drop like a good few 100,000 Stardust on those things. But I think Team Go Rocket is quiet for the time being, so I should be able to focus on collecting Stardust once again. Now, there was something else I was going to mention. It's going to come back to me later, I'm sure. Oh, so if I do find, for example, a wild Gyarados that I did today, I will use the Pinap Berries to gain double that candy. Because a standard, like a Stage 1 evolution gives you, I believe, 5 candy naturally. But if I throw a Pinap Berry at it and catch it, I'm getting 10 candy, which is 1/10 of what I need for an extra Candy XL. So I'll be using Pinap Berries a little more frequently. The reason I'm not going to use them on every standard Pokemon, like Pikachu, Squirtle, that I find, is because I'm never going to keep enough Pinap Berries at that rate for the new species I collect that I need to evolve up. But if it's an evolved form, doubling that candy I think is worth it, because the evolved forms are pretty rare as it is, and I'm not going to burn through Pinap Berries that often. Now that does lead into what I was going to say. So if anybody out there watching is not at level 40 yet, and you've been wondering, why are there so many evolved Pokemon in the wild all of a sudden? It's because they now give Candy XL. But I believe it's only if you're at level 40 or higher, because only at level 40 or higher can you power up using Candy XLs, so it wouldn't make sense for you to start collecting them ahead of time. So that's why all these evolved forms have been appearing, and I didn't know exactly why. I just thought maybe because they've been, the game's been out for so long. Niantic finally realized most people have, War Turtle or, say, Metapod, Kakuna. Let's just put them in the wild for everybody. No, it's because we can get guaranteed Candy XL from catching evolved Pokemon. So that is the reason the evolved forms are appearing, and I think that's all I really needed to mention about that. Now, the one other thing I will say, of course, as I just mentioned, Stardust is an issue. There's still no super real decent way to get boosted Stardust. Just your standard catches. Go Battle League can give you some good Stardust as well. But to that end, I've got a whole bunch of eggs that are about to hatch in just over 1 kilometer. And I'm going to go walking a little bit. I'm going to use a star piece to try to get as much Stardust as I can out of these. And I'll pop back in as the hatching begins, and we'll see how much Stardust do I actually manage to snag. So we're going to do that as our first little bit here in the video. We've got 12 eggs total hatching. I wonder what we're going to find. So stay tuned as I get my walking done. I'll pop back in and see what luck hands our way from a nice full batch of 12 incubated eggs. Let's pop back in just a moment and see just what we get. Alrighty, the hatching is beginning. We have a Team Go Rocket Strange egg hatching up first here, and we are first presented with a Skorupi, which we're hoping to find, what is it, male Pancham and male Sandile from these Team Go Rocket Strange eggs. I need them for my main team. Okay, this Skorupi is 3-star, not too bad. If nothing else though, it's at least Stardust. Where am I going? Yeah, everything's gonna be worth at least Stardust, which is good, but it could be better. For example, let's see what this 2-kilometer egg gives us. This is the only 2K that we have in the collection right now, a Litleo. So as we are sitting here, let me know in the comments. In fact, pause the video, comment right now. Tell me, how many shinies do you think we'll be hatching up today? My money's on 0. Although I did recently hatch a shiny Tauros, my first one in Pokemon Go. 2-star Litleo. Alright, now as these continue to do the hatchings, I do want to say something else I forgot to mention about the Candy XL. It's not really pertinent to many people, but what am I going to say? It makes the game feel more alive, because right now I have pretty much everything there is to get in Pokemon Go. There's still a few things I don't. Like, I haven't even seen my first Axew yet, so there's still potential for new finds. But with the new way I'm doing this, trying to get every Pokemon that I have Candy XL, it makes going out feel more like it did back in the day, where it's like, what new things are around the corner? The new thing, of course, being Candy XL, which you do get some, as you see, from these hatches. Maybe not as much as you could, I don't know, I guess you get more from the hatches, but not as much variety, let's say. I can't just decide, I'm going to choose to hatch a Pikachu, because that ain't how that works. You gotta hatch what is in the egg, and you don't know what that is until a nice Sandile or Pancham hatches out. A Larvitar. What is that? 3 Candy XL for that, though. But yeah, it makes it more like the original adventure. You're going out, you have to track down everything that you're looking for. I don't know. I'm probably just rambling at this point. There was another thing I was going to mention. Oh, Nincada. I do need Candy XL for Nincada, because I do have Burrow the Ninjask as part of my main team. That was a nice bit of 4 right there. 2-star Nincada. There was something else I was going to say. I had them both in my mind regarding Candy XL. I lost it. Alright, last strange egg. Get a Sandile. It's a male. That's the one that we're looking for. It's only 2-star, but we will tag this as one of our first 5. There we go. I didn't show you what I have as a new tag for my Candy XLs either. I'll show you that in just a second here. As we continue all these hatches, I had 5 of these 10-kilometer eggs to go through. Another Nincada, good. More candy is going to help. That's a 6 Candy XLs, not bad. But again, could be greater. That's a 3-star Nincada. How many eggs was that hatched? I've lost track. We got a 5K hatching right now. I think we can get some stuff I need just standard candy for out of these. Like a Dynamo. What do we got for... We got 14 standard candy, 1 Candy XL. Nice indeed. Pretty good 3-star specimen as well. I just today actually evolved up my Dynamo into electric, and I want to get more candy for a new attack for it, first of all, but second of all, to get powered up and ready for next evolution. We have a Gibble with 6 Candy XL out of that. 2-star. We're up at 104 Gibble Candy XL. Not bad at all. Alright, another 10-kilometer. My arm's getting tired holding the phone this long. What else do we find? We have, ooh, I do need candy for you. Noibat. Put you up to 99 Noibat candy. 21 Candy XL. This is... What's with all the 2-stars from these rare species? I like to hang on to the, the rare things, so that if people in the area, we got a lucky trade coming up, I do have rare species for potential lucky trades with them. Here we see a Rufflet. We're getting some, I'm getting some cool rare things, I will admit. Some of which are 3 stars. How many more eggs do we have to go? Oh, I was going to mention too, I guess that might be it. Before the eggs started hatching, I had 333,000 Stardust. We're looking at 380,000 right now, so quite a nice boost to the Stardust collection right there. Alright, so that's all we have for the hatchings. Very cool stuff. No 100%, no shinies either. But we still got 15 minutes left. I'm going to keep on walking with Slurm, Magumi, and try to catch some more stuff, get some extra Stardust, and I'll pop back in as the next big event happens here in Pokemon Go. So stay tuned in just a moment. It's now a little past 10 a.m. on Tuesday, so the slow event, whatever it's called, I've already forgotten, should be kicking off here. Loading into the game right now, and it is a nice, bright, sunny day out there today. I'm going to completely destroy your monitors with all this bright glare. Apologies for that. But let's see. I see there's a Spoink here. They mentioned that is one of the Pokemon. We're going to take a look at, what do we have for... Okay, simple enough. A very slow discovery challenge. Okay, so we got 5 days, 9 hours to get this done. Collect all these Pokemon before time expires to add to your Elite Collector medal. Itchy nose. We've got to catch a Slowpoke. See the evolution symbol next to Slowbro and Slowking. We have to evolve into those. And looks like the Galarian Slowpoke needs to be caught. We're going to get a Slowpoke Forever shirt, which is cool. 30 Ultra Balls and 300 XP. Now, I don't think there's anything else going on as far as, say, like special research, whatever. I didn't mention this yet, though, but the December Community Day special research, if I can open it, I've caught a couple more Porygon over the past little bit. I only need 7 more. Then I can finally get on to the final step of our December Community Day special research. Oh, and my audio just fell, which reminds me, I want to apologize if the audio kind of cut out and didn't sound so good at the end of that last part. Audio doesn't sound so good when I can't speak either. But apparently this thing doesn't let me know when the battery is getting low until it shuts down because it's gotten low. So you probably heard a bit of an audio shift at some point. Maybe not. I haven't checked it yet. I haven't done any editing. I'm being super slack. But let's take a quick look at the neighborhood. Wild Slowbro, which is cool. That's going to be good because, of course, I'll show you one of my main team members is... Where is my main team? We have Pinky the Slowbro. Where are you at, Pinky? Right there. So, I do want to get Slowpoke Candy XL. We see that Slowbro Mega Energy is a thing also right now. So, I'm going to be seeing, possibly, some Mega Slowbro and trying to get as much, I should say, Mega Energy as possible for such a Pokemon. In the neighborhood, there's not much going on right now, but let's see if we can get this collection challenge taken care of pretty quickly. It shouldn't be too bad, depending on how easy or not it's going to be to find Galarian Slowpoke. I forget if they said it's going to be appearing in the wild or just from raids or something, but we will find out. Alright, we'll pop back in as we complete our first whatever happens to be completed here during the very slow discovery special event in Pokemon Go. So in addition to the Slowpoke event, today is going to be a special video here too, because I have been waiting on doing a Mega Evolution for one of my Pokemon for quite some time. I feel bad I haven't given him the time to have the spotlight for so long. It's going to be Baskerville, our Houndoom. I do have enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve Baskerville for the day, so we're going to do that. And I just want to point out too that I don't see any wild Galarian Slowpoke. So now I know they said something about Galarian Slowbro, I think is going to be showing up later in the event, but I wonder if I misread that. Did it say Galarian Slowpoke? I don't know. They still have given us, of course, forgive me, the glasses are fogging up. In fact, what I gotta do, one sec, lower these glasses. I gotta get right up on the screen here. The fun of having nearsightedness. I was going to look up here. We've still got 5 days and 7 hours. I would expect that they would give us all the necessary Pokemon available during the full time. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we'll find a Galarian Slowpoke at some point today. Now, let's go right ahead and get Baskerville out here. As usual, we're going to check the animations. I'm going to set him, her. I don't even remember. Are you a boy or a girl? I think you're a boy. It is bad when I don't remember the genders of my Pokemon. Now, for my main team, from the main games, I do. But I never really know for Pokemon Go. I shouldn't say never. I do sometimes. Okay, anyway, for starters, let's give you a berry. I want to see how you look when you walk up to me. Getting a little stroll going there. Very cool, alright. One berry to get started. We're going to check the basic animations of a standard Houndoom. We'll feed the rest in just a moment there, buddy. So one tap, get a nice little jumping bite. Double tap, gives us the roar. And a little pet on the belly. Let's see what that looks like. A sharp little bark, it looks like. That's a cool little eye animation too, leaning down and ready to attack, it looks like. I'm going to back up again. Let's see the running animation as he returns to my side. Not bad at all. All right, back out. It is now time for our premiere Mega Houndoom evolution on the channel. Go to our Megas. I've had you for quite a while here, Baskerville. You are a boy indeed. Okay. So without any further ado, going from 1836 to 2694, almost a 1000 CP increase. That's a lot of Mega Energy. But of course, having Mega evolved a Houndoom means I can walk any Houndour or Houndoom as my buddy and start gaining Mega Energy to replenish. And Baskerville will take, I think, it's only 40 per Mega Evolution after this. So first things first, also I didn't show you the stats, we're going to check that in a moment. We see, let me get up close, Mega Houndoom, the dark Pokemon. I can't even see in the light, hang on. I need to find some shade. This should be good here. Houndoom's entire body generates heat when it Mega Evolves. Its fearsome fiery breath turns its opponents to ash. A lot of Ash Ketchums running around apparently. So yeah, let's check the stats. When did I get you? Well, you're 3-star. I got you way back in 2017. Must have been as the early part of when the Gen 2 was added to the game, I think, maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead, check these animations. That's a neat little shake, you see that? We're going to see that in just a moment here as we do some feeding and some petting and all that good stuff. Now, admittedly, as I do my usual photo shoot around the area today, I really don't know of any places that kind of fit a Houndoom. I'm going to do my best to try to pick out some cool spots, but I think today I'm going to try a little experiment. I find the Go Snapshot mode in Pokemon Go doesn't work that well in the evening time, like when there's not much sunlight. So I'm going to try coming back out here at night and finding some spots that have like a street light or some sort of light to put the Pokemon in and see if we can get some decent snapshots that way. Because I feel Houndoom, a dark type Pokemon, deserves some sort of dark type photos, you know? Alright, although I can barely see, let's see what one tap looks like. Wait, no. Let's do the walk around. I didn't do a walk around for the basic Houndoom. That is my bad, but look at all the bone pieces on Houndoom here, Mega Houndoom. It does look definitely very cool. I was never a big Houndoom trainer back in the day, but if I had been, this would be a pretty cool Pokemon for the main team. Alright, one tap, I think we'll see another, what was it? The jumping bite. Let's back up a bit. Ooh, that's quite the big bite, leaning right back, or way back, going in for the chomp. Double tap, I can see a roar. Indeed. And I think we're going to see that little shuffle when we do the pet. Right there. I like that. That looks so cool. Alright, again, we'll back up. Get a berry ready to roll. There's that very purposeful charge, that march. That looks pretty good. Alright, give you one more berry to start you off for the day. Now, does anybody know how I came up with the nickname of Baskerville for this Houndoom? If you do, let me know down in the comments. Kind of a clever reference, if I do say so myself. I don't know how clever it really is, I'm just going to say that regardless. Alright, how do you look when you run? Very quick. Alright. So, back out. There we go. Alright, so we are now here with Mega Baskerville. Let us do some hunting to see if we can track down perhaps a Galarian Slowpoke. And in the meantime, let's do some photo shooting with our new Mega Evolution. So check out these photos and I'll be back as soon as we are done. We're now back home from Baskerville's big mega day out on the town. It's actually the next morning right now, and I guess it was kind of a successful photo shoot. I realized near the end of it I didn't time things out properly because I was hoping for some dark evening shots, and Baskerville's Mega Evolution wore out just as the sun was setting. So, I mean, technically, I could have, let me show you here, not power up, Mega. I could have Mega evolved once again because we did manage to build up 105 Houndoom Mega Energy once again just by walking. That helped by getting him into the excited mode, which means you get your candy and Mega Energy twice as fast while they're excited. But I thought, no, you know what? I think I walked nearly 20 kilometers total yesterday, so I thought, okay, let's not push myself too far. Let's not push Baskerville too far as well, and we'll just call it a day. Maybe someday, next time he's Mega Evolved, we'll get some night shots. We will see. But yeah, it was kind of cool. I built back up to, like, you know, over half actually of the Mega Energy that we used, so that wasn't bad. I did get one series of shots with the sun setting. You could see it like behind the clouds. Now I don't know if I actually was recording at that point. Probably wasn't, but if not, I'm going to throw in a little a photo here, the cool shot that I really liked from that little mini session that we did, and you're seeing it right now, if so. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, so by the time I was waiting for my bus to go home, the sun had just passed down below the clouds. We had the bright orange light shining in on us, but couldn't get to a cool spot for a shoot in time before my bus showed up. I could have stayed in the area, the uptown area, a little bit later, caught the later bus, but the Mega Evolution was about to run out, so I thought, you know what, we'll just call it a day. So I will say, as far as our collection challenge though, still no sign of that Galarian Slowpoke. Now, I can basically confirm that they are not in the wild, because I would have seen one, you know, I'm sure, by how many hours I was spent out on the town. I was going all over the place yesterday, too. So anyways, no Galarian Slowpoke in the wild, but I have seen people with them as their buddies in my friends list, and I've actually gotten a few remote invites to the occasional Galarian Slowpoke battle as well, Galarian Slowpoke raid. So they are, I can't speak, they are in the raids, and I'm thinking they might possibly be from field research as well. I'm sure I already read this to you folks at the start of the video, but I have forgotten, so I don't know. I'm sure within the next 4 days and 10 hours I will find one. For right now though, let's take care of those evolutions. Go to our recent captures. We did get a number of 3-star Slowpoke that I can evolve up. Not that I really need to be 3 stars, I just want to be able to send these to Pokemon home afterwards. So let's evolve into Slowbro for our starter here. Now, I'll say too, I want to talk a little bit more about the Candy XL. I know I've probably bored you with it already, but a nice thing I was trying to get to, and I didn't really allude to it, with I say going around town looking for these common species, how it feels like the original adventure is back again. What I didn't mention is that check out the stats. Look at that. What I didn't mention is it feels like when I was doing Pokemon, like item hunting, held item hunting in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Let's go into Slow King for this one, where I was trying to get a bunch of, like, say, Razor Fangs to be able to send out Sneasel evolve into Weavile for one of our, what was it, one of our battle giveaway videos, I think, way back in the day. It feels like I'm hunting for held items to see, like, you know, does this particular Pikachu have a held Candy XL? So, again, that might just be important to me maybe, but it feels like that adventure aspect has come back once again, and I love that. I will also say another thing about Candy XL hunting is, you might have noticed in my list, I occasionally find a special shiny. I did pick up a shiny Slowpoke from all those Slowpoke we were catching. Note that we were only at 38 Slowpoke Candy XL, so it is still a slow grind. This shiny Slowpoke we picked up down near the boardwalk is a 1-star with max HP. Not bad for our first shiny of that family. Now I just need 2 more to be able to choose which ones to evolve into each form. So I will also mention, now I don't usually try to talk about stuff like this that is not confirmed, or just info that's been, say, data mined, or the code has been hacked into and stuff, because you never know what the end result will be, and I don't want to put false information out there or false assumptions. But I will say, from what I've read, for the past little while, people have seen that there, I think, are 2 more berries that are in the code for Pokemon Go, but have not yet been implemented in the game. And as I say, there's no real way to increase your Candy XL gains, but I'm hoping maybe one of those berries will be brought into active use in Pokemon Go and might be an XL Candy, you know, boost or benefit. Maybe using one of these berries will guarantee one Candy XL from a catch. Then you could also get those random bonus chances as well. So let's say if you get like a stage 2 evolution, you're guaranteed 2. Maybe the berry could give you a third one. And I've actually seen, on occasion, I've caught a stage 1, like say a Raichu. I've gotten 2, maybe even 3 Candy XL from that. Also, I've gotten 2 or 3 random Candy XL from a basic Pokemon too. So, as I say, random. It's all RNG right now, but maybe one of those 2 unused berries might be brought into the game to improve our chances on that. Now, you can only get Candy XL if you're level 40 from what I hear, so the berries don't have to be locked behind a level wall, sort of. So, I don't know. Again, that's all speculation, which normally I don't get into, but as I'm really interested in Candy XL, I felt like I wanted to mention that. Alright, so for the time of being, as you saw, we just got our 2 more collection challenge points for those 2 evolutions. Now all it remains is to find Galarian Slowpoke, which we'll come back and do, hopefully before too long. And there is one final fancy thing I want to do to end off this episode. Yes, this Pokemon Go episode is going into overtime. Maybe. I actually don't know what time we're at right now. But without wasting any more of that time, let's get moving for the day and see what we can pick up to end off our video here in Pokemon Go. And so, as the setting sun signifies the end of another day, so too does it indicate the end of today's Pokemon Go video. Now, as I was out and about today, I did manage to fortunately find a nice Galarian Slowpoke raid, which I did manage to take down. I threw some invites out there. I think some of you folks joined in, some other locals did as well. We destroyed it in like no time, and we managed to catch the Pokemon in question. Alright, let's take a look-see at how it is doing. First of all, why is it part drowsy? I mean, come on, you can't look at those ears and that head, that forehead shape, and the color without thinking drowsy, can you? I don't know. Anywho, I find that interesting too, because in my collection of Pokemon, I had back in Kanto, I caught a Slowpoke and a Drowsy, named Pinky and the Brain. I find it interesting that the new Galarian Slowpoke has traits of each. Anywho, let's check the old Pokedex and see what this one's all about here. Go to the Galarian form. We have Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon. Although this Pokemon is normally zoned out, its expression abruptly sharpens on occasion. The cause for this seems to lie in Slowpoke's diet. What does the shiny form look like? Oh, really? That's cool. I don't think the shiny's out yet, but since I have a shiny, actually, thanks to this video, now that I have a shiny Slowpoke in the game, I can see the shiny Galarian variation as well. Cool. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see how this one is doing stat-wise. Being a raid boss, it is a nice 3-star specimen, which I will take. And to evolve it, we need 50 Slowpoke candy, along with catching 30 poison-type Pokemon while it is your active buddy. And that's when, like, I don't know if we can see it yet. I think they said Galarian Slowbro is going to show up later in the event, but that's where it has like the Mega Man arm cannon in the form of a Shelter. So that's kind of cool. Alright, yes, now it's nighttime in the game too. Now, that is not the only thing to accomplish here. I've been keeping it a secret for this entire time. I didn't want to let you, well, hang on. I'm going to keep it a secret for a little bit longer. We got to claim some rewards for our collection challenge. I do have my medal of 17 complete collection challenges now. We got the Slowpoke Forever shirt. We got the other Slowpoke Forever shirt, one for each gender, male and female. We have completed the collection challenge, which was, we still have, what, 4 days? But anywho, let's go on over here. All in one, 151. I didn't mention it, but I have now completed all of these tasks. So we're going to be getting a lot of good stuff. We'll go through it as we get them. A Pokemon of some form appearing as well. So let's go ahead and get our 4,000 Stardustes. Get our 3 Rocket Radars, which I will make good use of because I can hatch more eggs, get more Stardust. Yay! 3 Super Incubators to help with those strange eggs that I pick up. 151 useless items. I don't use Ultra Balls, but we're going to get an Incense as well. And all in all, let's get our Star Piece, our Lucky Egg, and some sort of appearance. And I hear Willow again. Let's see what's happening. You must be in AR mode to catch this Pokemon? That's only for Mythicals, isn't it? Indeed, Shiny Mew. Now this of course is, oopsie. This of course is neat. Just look how it's invisible. Is that one of Mew's abilities? I've never known it to be able to do that. Anyway, this is what I call a cutscene capture. You're noticing that I don't have any, this isn't even AR plus one, this is just standard AR mode. I don't have a counter for my Pokeballs, and that broke out on the first shake. So this next shot, excuse me, it's going to shake twice. It's just like a little, I guess it's an interactive cutscene, let's call it, where you get to see, what is that on my face? You seeing that? Anyway, let's get this third throw. This is what gets the catch. But basically, as I say, interactive cutscene, just to make it, like, just to build up the hype, even though we're just getting the catch on the third throw. It's always the same. We completed a collection challenge? Was that just repeating the thing for that Slowpoke? I don't know. Anyway, ooh, 3. So again, I was talking about Candy XLs. Mythical encounters guarantee you 3 Candy XLs. Alright, we got ourselves the shiny Mew. Very sought after for many people out there. It's got cut and wild charge. Alright, what do you think the stats are going to be? Are we looking at a perfect shiny Mew? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to show you in 3, 2, late. Here it is. Not perfect, but a 3-star shiny Mew. Definitely. Should I just call you Blue? B-L-E-W? Nah. I think we're good with, I don't know. I can't think of nicknames for legendaries and mythicals, let alone their shiny forms. So you might just stay as Mew. But I have that now complete. And what do you say, Willow? One last bit of dialogue. Chaz, you did it! You actually found and caught a shiny Mew! Has it even sunk in yet? This is a monumental achievement, trainer. Take a moment to congratulate yourself. It's my achievement as well? No, I just hummed you a shanty and guided you like any Pokemon professor worth their sea salt would. But thanks are certainly in order for the Pokemon you've befriended on your journey. They all played a big part in your research after all. The ones you've caught, the ones you've battled with, and the ones that traveled with you as your buddy, each Pokemon played a critical part in helping you achieve this goal. Hello. As trainers, we owe an eternal debt to our Pokemon. After all, we can't very well be trainers without them. A trainer's journey is meant to be filled with amazing memories, ambitious dreams, and unexpected adventures. I think this particular journey checked all those boxes pretty handily. I'm sure it won't be the last to do so either. Now until next time, let's go. Remember when Jesse and James led us to the shiny Celebi? I wonder if we'll get something different for Jirachi when that comes out. So let's get ourselves a nice bit. I should probably Stardust or Star Piece this. But whatever. 1510 Stardust. We're going to get 1510 Stardust. We're going to get 5100 experience points, 3 charged TMs, 20 Mew candies, and a shiny Mew shirt. We got the Slowpoke shirt. We got the shiny Mew shirt. Am I going to change from what I'm wearing? Someday maybe. I'm kind of good as is. So now my only special research is December Community Day. But anyway, that is going to wrap things up for today here in Pokemon Go. We've accomplished quite a bit today. So, as I wrap up, let me know what did you like most about this video. What would you like to see for future videos, by the way, too? Let me know what can I do to spruce these up, spice them up a little bit for you folks, and keep things interesting, fresh and new, if possible. I was going to say, I didn't know I had a Rocket Raider. Of course, I just picked them up. Ah, you're way down that way. I'm tired. I'm not bothering with you today. Tomorrow, though, I can start getting some more strange eggs. How am I doing on them? 0. Okay. But anyway, let me know how things are going for you folks in your Pokemon Go adventures, your special research, your leveling up research. Let me know, how are you doing as far as Candy XL? Also, if you are at level 40 or higher. And do you have any advice, maybe, on how to get more Candy XL? Because as I said, as far as I can see, there's really no other ways to improve your chances of it. It's just random chance, like held items in the main series. You don't know which Pokemon are going to have the Candy XLs, but I enjoy looking for them. But to level up to level 47, I would like to start catching more Candy XLs if possible. So if you have any advice on that, feel free to share with me in the comments down below, and share with the rest of the viewers as well. You can see those comments. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode of Pokemon Go, feel free to let me know by clicking the like button down below. And if you would like to see more content such as this, check out the link in the description to the full Pokemon Go playlist, all the way back from when the game first came out, day 1 in my part of the world, Canada. I should go back and check. I always say that, but I should go back and check. And if you want to see more content from Professor Chaz, feel free to subscribe today if you are not yet subscribed. If you do so, click that notification button, that bell button next to the subscribe button, so you can get updates when new videos and streams are happening. Because on occasion, I'll throw a random live stream if there's a special raid happening at one of my gyms in the neighborhood. Not sure if I mentioned it yet, but there is a 7th gym now in my neighborhood, which is good. Anyway, if you want to see some more content, of course, feel free to subscribe, as I said. And if you want to go the extra mile and help support my adventures in Pokemon Go and perhaps help fund some of the items that say remote raid passes for raid days, feel free to click that join button down below and see what your contribution, what your sponsorship can grant you as far as special perks and rewards that you may be interested in starting to receive. All right, before I get tongue-tied any more so, I think we will end off for today. Thank you folks again for watching, and I hope things are going well for you in Pokemon Go. Until next time, Professor Chaz is signing off, saying, I'll catch you next time.